Hello? There it goes. Okay. Hello. Welcome to week, 11?
I believe so.
Week 11 of the Pokemon Battle League. I'm Raul, leader of the Olivine CIty Ampharos, and I have another special guest, and always will be a special guest the same time, all the time. Zach.
I think I'll be your only special guest ever.
Yeah. No one likes me, as you can see in the league.
Hello. Coach of Goldenrod City here.
Alright, so let's get this over with, because if I'm being honest, I just kind of woke up, and I just want to lay back down, so let's do this. So, there was like one mod I was really going to be annoyed with this week, and that was the Celesteela.
Is that what you were mostly prepared for, is Celesteela?
Then, I think there's another mod. Now, interesting that you brought Rubambi this week.
As a former member of the Olivine CIty Ampharos.
I know. I think he just did that because, just rub it in. But yet again, I did forget that Rubambi gets sticky webs.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that was a perfect opportunity to use Stealth Rocks. Steps Rocks.
If this Moonblast, if they had a bug move, it will do roughly 4 times what that Moonblast did, which would put you near like a one-shot range. Ooh. So it seems that his Rubambi does not have a bug-type move. Because he definitely should have gone for it.
I honestly, yeah, he could have, and that was a really gutsy move on my end. But I made Celebi especially defensive this week. Either way, still gutsy move.
Yeah, I mean, you saw that Moonblast still did nearly a quarter, so Bug Buzz 4 times effective is going to do a lot more, even if you're especially defensive. A 4 times weak move is painful.
Yeah.
But he's hidden power, which kind of tells me he does not have Bug Buzz or any bug move, Signal Beam. I'm not sure which. I assume Bug Buzz is run on Rubambi. I don't know Rubambi very well.
Yeah, I don't know Rubambi very well too. Ooh, there's another Pokemon I was kind of scared of too. Tyranitar. Mega Tyranitar too is really scary.
Does he have Mega Tyranitar?
Yes, he does.
He does?
Yeah, I do believe so. Let's check right now. I'm sorry, let me put my phone on silent.
You don't need to check me, that's fine. If he does have Mega, he doesn't Mega Evolve.
And I brought my other mod this week, Spiritomb Nightmare. I just, for some reason, I thought of Avenged Sevenfold Nightmare song whenever I was making this mod.
I could tell by all caps and the 4 A's.
So, why I brought Nightmare this week is because I was trying to use Will-O-Wisp on most of his attackers, and as you can see, I failed, and that just hurts a lot.
Also, did you know that you have to use every member of your team at least once?
Yes.
So I did not know that until yesterday, so I will start doing some prep for that. But luckily I've been using a lot of my mons. But Spiritomb is one that you have not used, so you had to bring him. Mm-hmm. And you missed your Will-O-Wisp, so
yep.
Awesome.
Nightmare. So, Nightmare was not going to take another Stone Edge, so I had to switch out to somebody who could take a couple of Stone Edges, and I brought Ariel. And the reason why I brought Ariel is because I do believe right here at this turn I use Nature's Madness. Boom.
Good sound effect.
Thank you. So, I'm like, okay, I got him down here. Now what? And I just switched out. And out comes Big Boss.
So while you don't have great defenses with Big Boss, you still quad resist Stone Edge, so...
Yes. And I brought Choice Band and Escadrille this week.
But he misses.
Yes, and I was like, oh cool, that's good on me. Shoot.
So he swaps out...
to Celesteela.
And you Rapid Spin, so you fully expected that switch?
Yes.
You didn't think he'd stay in?
Either way, if he were to hit me again, I would have resisted that Stone Edge.
You think he was banded or choiced in Stone Edge?
Yes, I do.
Because if he wasn't and he had Earthquake, you're done.
Yes. I knew what I was doing.
Okay.
I knew the risk.
So, I'm glad that you brought this Celebi to the Celesteela fight, because Celesteela is going to try to Leech Seed stall, and since you are a Grass type, you can't be Leech Seeded, and you can Leech Seed him right back.
Yes.
So it's almost like when you counter-stalled Cheryl, you're counter-stalling this Celesteela. It's like you can leech seed, but I can leech seed better.
Another thing, the reason why I brought Celebi is I did my homework and I noticed that he always brought Celesteela all the time. And it's a very, very bulky mon, and I just had to, like, annoy it, slowly, like, drain it down.
And you're getting a lot of HP back right now.
Yes, I am, and I had to switch out because I'm like, okay, I got Leech Seed off at least. Now, right here, I have no idea why I did this. I thought I could live one flamethrower, and boy, oh boy.
At 20 HP?
Yeah, I thought, like, somehow.
You know Celesteela's special attack's like around 100.
No.
I could take it. Maybe you thought he was going to switch out with the Leech Seed?
Yeah, there's that too.
That's the kind of...
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, that would be my validation, is because you wouldn't think he would just sit in on a Leech Seed, but he is currently just sitting in on a Leech Seed.
But I just gave him that Beast Boost. But I also, this was a bit, good time to bring out Ariel to use Nature's Madness.
And a Heavy Slam should hurt a lot.
But deal.
You live it. So that does, like, less than 30%. I don't know the calcs. Oh, you're physically defensive, aren't you?
Yep.
Okay, so then maybe he had some investment in attack. But obviously, it wasn't enough to finish off Ariel.
And Ariel's just enjoying that Leech Seed and her leftovers.
I've noticed that he really lets his Celesteela just kind of sit in and get stalled out. Because, I mean, the same thing happened last week with Leech Seed and all this. Like, he is slowly losing his Celesteela.
I heard that battle was like oh my god, leftover recovery battle.
I mean, it takes 10 or 15 turns for him to die to Leech Seed, but he's still sitting in it. But I see you want to end that a little quicker.
Yeah, no, not today. Not today. So, I thought this would be a perfect time to use my Z move, superpower.
Welcome to sound effects with the coach of Olivine City.
Yes. And then there goes down Celesteela.
So there's your threat that you were so worried about. He's gone. Yep,
and I do believe this might have been a mistake on his end.
He must have forgotten he didn't get rid of rocks.
Yeah, he was like, I think he sent me a message saying, I forgot there's rocks out there and I hate myself.
Here comes Nas.
Nas.
So some people don't realize Nas is actually pretty bulky on the physical side.
Mm-hmm.
And he lives at Exeter.
Yes, no.
And he also gets Heat Wave. So
yep.
Kevin's gone.
Goodbye, Kevin. No.
But you got some solid damage off if you have something that outspeeds. You can come in and kind of get the initiative back. You lost Kevin, but...
Out comes Jellyman!
Okay, so Jellyman can get a free kill here, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And get a beast boost. Unless he swaps out... If he swaps out to something, it has to be something that can take 2 hits from Jellyman. And I don't think this Tyranitar is the ticket.
No. Oh my god, I got... It just... Honestly, I thought he was gonna live this, but... Stab, Life Orb, Max Special Attack, Power Gem, which is also stab, did a lot, so...
Yeah.
Then I got my Beast Boost. So right here is where I start to sweep up a little bit.
So... I guess if he lived, the only reason Tyranitar would have been scary is if he was Scarfed. If it was Scarfed T-Tar, and then he would have outsped you. But otherwise, he would have had to have taken another Power Gem anyway. And you can see the Salamence isn't Scarfed. You outsped the Salamence and just basically one-shot it.
Salamence can be really scary, though.
Yeah, but I think your Jellyman outspeeds by like 3 base speed. So that means if you run max speed, the only way he outspeeds you is a Scarf. He didn't have one,
now,
so...
I could finish off Breloom right here, but I got really, really scared because I thought I was going to use Mach Punch. I did the damage calc right here a couple seconds ago, and I would have lived like 3 or 5 HP or something like that.
No, you would have lived unless he was banded, I think. If he was banded, then you would have died. But obviously he used Spore, he's not banded. But I mean, you played safe.
Yeah.
Celebi is a hard counter to this Breloom. This Breloom can't do anything to Celebi.
And boom. And with that, I do believe that was the end. Yeah.
I just want to say, I feel like Celebi's been an underappreciated member of your team. Celebi has been putting in work since you got it, and everyone's like, Dipper's great. And it's like, yeah, Dipper's great, and deservedly gets credit. But I feel like Celebi's been overlooked because Celebi has done a lot for your team. You've been really utilizing Leech Seed. It can be made super bulky, just like Dipper. Maybe not as bulky as Dipper, but I mean, Celebi has been your rock setter for a lot of weeks. You set rocks with Celebi this week. You set up Leech Seeds with Celebi. You can run offensive with Celebi. You've done that a couple times. Celebi's been very versatile and a very good member of your team.
Yeah. Okay, but who won in a fight? Dipper or Onion?
Depends on how you run them. Either one could win.
Well, we'll find out next time. I do believe it's not even my turn next week to commentate.
Then the next time you commentate,
which will be week 13. Either way, I had a great time. I'm looking forward to next week. I'm coming for you, Nick.